Okay. Looks like we're live. Let's check if everything's going smoothly. Yes. Okay, so tonight we are not going to stream because not going to code. Sorry, because I've been studying quite a lot tonight, and I don't really feel like coding some more. I'm done with PHP, I think, for now. I've started to check React, and I've literally fried my brain over trying to set up the actual programs that you need and servers and stuff that you need to start using React, and I was getting all random errors out of nowhere, so I am done for tonight with coding. But anyway, tonight we're gonna do the sequel of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk, which is Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. And I think it's quite fun because I wanted to buy it, so I went on Steam, and the game was actually in a bundle with another game, which was called Depression Room, and it's from a different developer, different author, but they have similar themes, I guess, dealing with mental health and such. So they made a bundle with these two games, and they decided to call it Milk of Depression, and I thought it was just hilarious, and I got the bundle. So I guess in the future we're gonna also check this other game out, which is Room of Depression, and I think it's gonna be quite interesting. Yeah, so I don't know if it's necessarily gonna be a trend of doing psychological horror and mental health related games. I don't know, but it seems like so far they're quite interesting. It's not a type of game that I usually play, but yeah, so far so good, so we're gonna keep it up. Anyway, let's open the game. Okay. Da, 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 da. We got it? Do you have it? Okay, we have it. Fine. English. I like the cursor. Flashing image and touches are enemy topics. Take care. Thanks for the trigger warning. Full screen. Let's go. fuck off. Okay. I would say that so far we can see how the style of the game has deeply changed from the first game. Uh, we got these cute animations, this kind of anime style. I think it's very nice. I really liked the pixel graphics and all the pixelated illustrations in the first game and animations. I thought that the style was really fitting for the kind of game, but I'm also very interested in seeing how they will handle the teams with this new kind of style. So, and I wonder even if the game mechanics and the actual gameplay will be any different. Anyway, let's start. You probably can't see much of my face at this point, but I walk into my room, try not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. This looks very cool. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. Ooh. Beautiful, actually. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. Haha, that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that. I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away the annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death, but wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back, nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. Oh, I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. Porco cane. What was that? Oh, I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffling every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling, I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. Kenna looks like the mask of the mom from the first game. After stifling me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp, like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye socket. The moon. The creature squeezes my hand until my veins start bulging and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. The music is quite intense. Promised so many times, still not. The moment it says that its claw pierces my arm, I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. This is gonna get so much age restricted. A static of screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. I need to remember, I need... A new wave of pain washes over me, everything turned pitch black in an instant. What the fuck? This is actually so peculiar. Like, I hope the game isn't like this all the time because it's quite anxiety inducing to say the least. And it's quite difficult to rationalize and understand and interpret. You cannot just have to sit back and receive what you're seeing. I think that's the intended way the player is supposed to feel. But yeah, this is not gonna. This is getting age restricted so fast. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I wash my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for a moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool. But the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again even though I don't feel any need for it. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately, since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I would do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A small protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder, and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. Not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. I really like that there is still a lot of this very peculiar pixelated art style, and the color palette, I just love it. I think it's very catchy, interesting, fit for the theme. Hey. Oh. Okay. Oh, she's so cute. Long time no see. You know we're supposed to meet once per day, right? There you go, bullying me again. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? Pretty exhausted after today, but I guess you have to. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now. Alright. I'll just stay silent until the medicine effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? You're right, I don't need you at all. I find interesting the symbol on the shirt. because it looks like it's like a no, but with a bar on top, like marked out. Maybe it's a reference because she's scared of the letter O. I don't know. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. Okay, I can imagine how hungry you are right now. I almost said myself. What made you so happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago. I don't know what you mean. Okay. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. Why are we so mean? She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood, I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Come on, say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face and we'll decide what to do with you. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then, me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better. But my head is splitting apart now. Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know. Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Sometimes it's the small things. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was about your decision, does it even matter? What do you think? I can't be sure about anything and you don't take me seriously anyway. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true. The pain subsided for a bit at the time, but now I feel it triple in force. They're so bad. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood in transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than the pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. Cool party trick, I guess. I could never. symbol on the floor. I lie on the floor, look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Do you want to talk about it? No, I had enough of talking. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Even the ceiling is bound to collapse in one bit today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. Okay, sorry, girl. Oh, nice perspective. This looks very cool. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. Can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming like cockroaches. Yeah, that's definitely encouraging. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Fireflies are cute. Please, game, don't ruin fireflies for me, okay? I love them. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sound of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough, I hate you. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You truly get better, believe me. And now, start over. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about it, go to bed. You don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts or else. glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you will help me. Come on, stop pulling me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They are so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you bring milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then here, drink some milk. Okay. I sat in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something, yeah. Sure. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. My thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, and no. If I make even the smallest messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't, and I won't. Okay, girl. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah, okay, let's do it. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point and click adventure game character. Yeah, I love point and click. You know, this game have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And wanna know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes! I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? Such a handful. You've already proven that you are able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Do what you want. Yeah, let's improve. Let's push ourselves a little bit. Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Yeah, true. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey, what? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowee! Wowee zowie! The smoke coming from there. Wowee! Wowee zowie! Oh. Carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to go home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. One down, let's look for the others. Yeah. Can I point and click now? Please, I want to point and click. Can I? Please. See? Yeah! Oh, I can point and click. I can explore. Your usual notebook pages, glue them to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, isn't it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the page rustle restlessly. My scream makes the page rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a business-like manner, it takes off into a business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. Hey, let's continue searching. Okay. Oh! What the fuck? Are those cartons of milk? Okay, let's check other things. Is this a vent or something? It's not easy to get out of here. Okay. The plants. Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. Get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure that plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right, let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? Right, we can move things around. The AC? I look up toward a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can be friends with cockroaches, but would better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but they became fireflies afterwards. But cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? Yeah, perfectly clear, actually. Makes sense in a way. How many radios do you have? Like 1, 2, 3? Oh, the fan. Every single object has a different soundtrack. I think that's quite interesting. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And I would be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage. It's locked in and the cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. I will never look at a fan in the same way after this one. This altered my brain chemistry. And what are those? Those are the photos of my best memories, but they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. Okay. Let's check the toothbrush. Turn my eyes toward an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. The fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Where are them? Where are them? In the cabinets? Tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally, and I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit, not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000%. That's how much I don't care. This is actually cute. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no you don't. Then act normal. I feel like it's a conversation between brothers and sisters. Like, calling each other annoying. Oh, a clock. Oh, shit. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a tragic yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2. Then raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up? Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. How was it? Heels together, toes apart. Whatever, go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine, you have a clock right in front of you though. You can't look at its hands for too long. At first I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess, truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No? Let's continue searching then. Where are these? I'm afraid to get here, but the radio. Okay. of music do you even get here? Oh, this is nice. Mmm. Hello, Adrian. Okay, so I thought it would have been really nice if you could combine the sounds of the three different radios and mix some soundtrack. So what do we have left? The bed? A sleeping bag. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They wanna dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside? Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. Okay. Where are these fireflies? Here? Drawers? I doubt it. All of the compartments are locked. Why? What if... I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining? Okay, the computer. Look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item, I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful, tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because I couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen, games, drawing, engineering calculator, 3D modeling. Wow, she has so many interesting. So much fun stuff to do. Well, amusing hobbies, yeah. Yeah, I did before entering the web. Imagine this, you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, imagine. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful. And here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. Fine. Oh, okay. Suddenly a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see it myself if only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. Okay, with the umbrella. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder, it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. Such a blessing they can't do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It will catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything there. Okay. Comics? Oh, sketchbook. So nice. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot, I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Yeah, sometimes it's a struggle. Well, maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one? Yeah? Buy what? A spoon? Can you even form coherent sentences? Girl! Don't play dumb, ask your mom to buy your notebook instead. Instead? So you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Oh, bitch, she called me dyslexic. What the hell? Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy. Is this my fault? Girl, you're bossing too close to the sun. I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From a height, it seems like the stool is missing two legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad, I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no. I shut my eyes. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing, the notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look if I wait a little longer. If I wait. Open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know. Did you? You're the smart one here. You tell me. Next time don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it, I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder, the pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way, everything that's in the past should stay in the past. It couldn't convince me, let's see it, I'm closing my eyes. Look there. A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly. The wind immediately stops for a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that had always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up, and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spends some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, then its buzzing dies down. Phew. You okay? Running short on time, so let's continue searching. By the way, Wandering in the background, it changes, I think, sometimes. Finish searching. Okay. I managed to gather my thoughts, but some things towards me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point, no changes at all, at zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? Shouldn't think too much towards you. I wanna sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. This is a bit minimal, maybe it's helpful. Just for a couple of minutes, okay? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Come on. We can enjoy a bit of air. My apartment building looks like a bottomless cooking pot, but instead of soot, it has hundreds of concrete and metal boxes on its walls. There are lights on in the windows, there are muffled voices coming from the inside. The hollowing wind spirals up and splits into hundreds of independent streams. Seems like it wants to be heard by every person living here. It must feel so lonely living in endless silence. What the fuck is that? Your apartment building is pretty weird, isn't it? I could see the horizon from my window before, and the building grew for miles in both directions. I guess at some point it circled around and closed on itself. Nothing unusual about that. Yeah, totally. How do you feel? I definitely feel sometimes that's more than enough. Still, you're anxious, aren't you? Of course. Moreover, I'm completely terrified. Was it that obvious? You're looking in every direction but not up. This... I've already told you, haven't I? About what? Oh, small stuff. Can small stuff make you terrified? It's hard to explain. I climb up the metal railing and let my legs hang down. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time. It replies with angry, cold breath. That's how we interact, like old friends. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy, as if it's trying to make me believe in something that doesn't exist. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah, but at the same time, it makes me feel a little bit happy. Everything around me was created for my sake, to deceive, trick, confuse me. If that's true, I guess I'm not so crazy myself after all. You believing in this is the definition of craziness. Yeah, but you're probably right. Yeah, there's high chance. Another gust of wind blasts against the pot's wall, smashing the glass to dust and blowing away the concrete dust. I, on the other hand, feel a gentle breeze that only ruffles my hair. I'm cold, let's go back inside. Oof, gosh, that was intense. I returned to my room, thankfully. It hasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course, hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time, still being me. Ridiculous. obvious, like a milk outside a bag of milk. And yet, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill? Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. So maybe this confirms that we, as like the speaker, are summoned by some sort of medicine. Maybe it's a response of the subconscious trying to heal itself. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today, a lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratched my wrist and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Believe. No, you. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warmer. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. But anyway, I wash my face, brush my teeth, lied down and started imagining them watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling, pale pupils. It was scary, you know. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters and eyes stayed here. I guess they like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me. I'm kinda scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today, well, still too scared to tell me. Of course, they're still listening, you know. It's your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. And I was trying so hard here, don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly. But it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. You won't get it, you're not even trying. I just got the achievement. wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Where are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this, try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See, much better. Do you have a name? My name's Tresca. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's true. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't I told you anything? I know all there is to know for one. About what? You are obligated to escort me to the store. Tresca says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that the refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko. And his name is stupid, yeah. Are we going or what? You can go, I need to think. I'll be happy to, but I don't know the way. Tresca puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Let's go to the store, I guess. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store, we are greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special stuff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. What's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes." Let's go, what are you waiting for? Oh yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realize that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell the milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions? Sure. Hey, wait up. Tresca lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back at us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry toward them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If it's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Tresca's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Only when we turn around the corner, Tresca comes down. What was that? I got so scared, he said. What? No, not again. Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? I don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Who? Me? Tresca pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Tresca at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey, you, move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that's formed after Tresca. I squeeze through toward him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond, he just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Tresca started giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a retard too. Oh my god, that's so mean. But you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I threw a banknote to the cashier of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees, then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We are leaving, Tresca. Why would they call him the R word? We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right towards a gas station. There, Tresca finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face, a light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know... He turns away from the path and walks straight toward the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. It seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes. Okay, good night. An achievement. Oh, is it over? Now she knows what it feels like to be a schizoman. Yeah, I mean, she got the same treatment we got in the last game. At some point, we were not useful anymore. That's interesting. I am curious though, because there are like 10 achievements in this game, and they are all hidden achievements. And I think we only got like 2 or 3. Okay, so are there other final endings maybe? um, let's see. uh, let me see. Hmm. I think you kind of have to play it again to have different endings. But I don't know if it's based on choices. Can I continue? No, okay. If it's based on choices or if it's just like a progression. So it's like first game you get this, second run you get this, third run you get this. Because it would be interesting. So I think I will be definitely doing some more runs of this. But yeah. Let me see. Anyway, I think that should be enough for tonight. Maybe other day I can try and do another run or something. Anyway, this was very interesting. It was a very nice evolution from the first game of this series. Yeah, it was a good game. Shout out to the authors, the developers. Uh, yeah. Um, Talking about the cost of the game, which was about like 7.40, €7 and 30. I think that maybe I would like it better if it was slightly cheaper, like €5. That would be perfect in my opinion. But I think I still have a lot of content to see, so it's a bit early to speak about uh, how efficiently it's priced. So yeah, but so far I really like it. The animations are very interesting. The all the imagery is very interesting, and even the story. Though I think the dialogues and the actual spoken part is the most confusing part. I think that in this game really words speak uh, in a way, not they don't communicate things just as well as pictures. So um, I think that whoever did the graphic design, the animations, the illustration did a really good work. I think it's really effective in communicating the feelings and the experiences of this girl. So yeah. Anyway, that will be it for tonight. And let's hope I can see what else there is in the game. I try to like to go spoiler free on the first run, but I'm definitely looking something up to see what are the steps I need to take to get all the achievements and possibly all the endings, because I'm very curious. Okay, bye!